What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing on this Thursday? Give it about 2 or 3 seconds, see if people go join in really quickly. All right, I'm back again with another chat with the CEO. I'm Courtney Matthews, CEO of Matthews Technologies, where we give the right advice at the right time, and also the founder of the From Leads to Clients website. So the topic of today's video is my mistakes. I know most of you guys see these business owners, all you see is their success stories, and you never see, what they struggle with or what they, what obstacles that they fought through to make their business successful. So today, I'm gonna take a couple minutes and talk about three things that really gave me issues when I got my business off the ground, and three things that have now turned my website into a lead gen machine. And I'm constantly, booked for appointments and things of that sort. So really quickly to get right into it. Um, One of the biggest things that I see most businesses struggle with is a IP framework. Something that you can call yours, something that you came up with, something that you can brand to the masses. Something that you can, really stand behind and for the most part guarantee for your clients. And like I mentioned, we like to give the right advice at the right time, but within my web design structure, like I really didn't have an intellectual property framework. So for those who don't know, what IP is intellectual property, just something that you stand behind. It can be a slogan where you build a methodology around or whatever the case may be. So for example, when I first started, I was like, listen, I want to do web design. I know it's a solution that I can use to help people. But at the same time, you know, I really didn't have any structure around what I was doing, and I really couldn't. I really didn't have a way at the time to package how I should push that out to my cold prospect I call. So now we have the From Leads to Clients website. That is my intellectual property and my methodology around how you go from a lead to a client. Simple as that. And we have a 9 component methodology that we use to structure our websites with marketing strategies that we use to capture the lead, nurture the lead, and eventually turn them into a warm client that will eventually be a high paying prospect if that cold client is a good fit for you. So, like I said, the biggest mistake that I see most people make is you come up with a business name, you come up with a slogan, you come up with a design, you come up with a nice website, but you have to put yourself in a position as if you didn't know that person before. Like if I go to, for example, obviously we all know that Ford made cars, but if you go to Ford's website, you'll see they make cars, they make trucks, they make SUVs. Um, you know, they do some of everything. They service vehicles. If you wanted to find a local dealership and sell your vehicle to them, they do that as well. So and obviously their slogan is built for tough around, their makeup and the kind of cars that they build. And, they may have guarantees with longevity. It just depends on if you take care of the car or not. So, you know, you want to make sure you have something that people fully understand. And again, something that people can grasp in the event they never met you before. And for example, if you guys go to FromLeadsToClients.com, you'll see that you'll see the 9 components. We give you the definition of a methodology. If you scroll down a little bit, there's a video of me talking about the methodology, which is the IP framework. So, mistake number one I made was not having an IP framework. Because once you get that, you build that authority with your audience. And once you build that authority with your audience, time after time after time, you sharing information, sharing free content, dropping this, dropping that. And then as you start getting clients and you start working with them and they start dropping reviews, people start reaching out to you without you running an ad or without you being able to attract them. They'll just be like, you know what, I've been following this guy for, a couple months, maybe years. It's like he or she is really confident in what they believe in, and I really see how they can potentially help me. Let me get on the phone with them. So, IP framework, number one thing, develop an IP framework, build a methodology around what you're trying to sell, what problem you're trying to solve, and how you're trying to help, your cold prospect. So number two is poor page structure. When I go to some of these websites and I do these Zoom reviews, they have 9, 10 different pages that, in my mind, if I'm a paying customer, just shows me, a bunch of nothing. And again, it's built around your IP framework. Now, for example, if you're a nonprofit organization or you're a church for that matter, you may have a lot of pages because you have a lot of information that you want to share with the masses. And if a friend of a friend of a friend, or if somebody went to your website, just looking, they go, I'm looking to join a church. They go search, churches in Richmond, and it's like, oh, I see about 10, 12 churches come up, and they go on the website. Oh, yeah, I see what they're about. I see this, I see that. You kind of need that confirmation, and you need to see if you're a good fit without physically talking to somebody. But if you're in a service-based business, solution-based business, selling products, you need to know who your audience is, and page structure is critical. If you're running ads, all you need is a landing page. And once they hit that landing page and they share them contact details, throw them people through the funnel. No need to have a landing page that tells them what they go get, and then you send them to another page and stuff like that. Keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. So, with page structure, depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish, keep it as simple as possible. Like if you're a service-based business, show what you do, show how much it costs, or you don't have to, and show the people you help. Bottom line, keep it as simple as that. If you selling products, categorize your products, and don't have people going to 1,000,001 pages. And I say that because when we build sites for um, hair distributors, they have, it's all different types of hair. If any ladies watching, y'all know, like, it's 613, blonde, black, all these different colors, different styles, stuff like that. You want to keep all that in one simple place so people can understand what they're looking at. Because if I guarantee you, if people are on your website and they can't find what they're looking for and they really want to shop with you, they're not gonna spend their money. And to be quite frank, and I hate to, give you guys the bearer of bad news, but 97% of the people who visit your website, they don't come back. So you want to make sure you grab their attention, you grab those details, and you're able to nurture them into a paying client. So page structure, if you got a website currently, look at your page structure and see, are you going after your targeted audience with what you provide, and are you able to grab their attention, keep their attention, and convert them by the way your website is set up. And lastly, really quickly, is one component from our methodology, and this was a huge mistake that I had on my website, was we have a component called the 3 offer method. You have a cold offer, you have a warm offer, and you have a hot offer, right? In a service-based business, hot offers are book an appointment. I want to get on the phone with you. I want to talk to you. I want to see if you're a good fit to, work with my business. So with that, when I first started out, and I think it's currently on my MTech website, a contact us button. Of course, it's a call to action, but in our mind, that is a hot offer. But people just don't go from cold to hot unless it was a referral, unless it was somebody like, hey, I used to work with them. They good people. Reach out to them immediately. So the 3 offer method is, you have a cold offer, is where you came to my website, you may be interested, but I want to give you a token of my appreciation for coming to the website. So I'll give you maybe an ebook, a coupon code, a discount, whatever the case may be. Some strategies, people use email lists, which I feel are highly important, because as you can see, maybe a couple of weeks ago with social media going down, an email list, you can still connect with your audience even though you don't have social media, but that's a different topic for a different day. So Um, with the code offer, it can be an ebook, a coupon code, discount code, anything that's showing a token of your appreciation. Because I may not, obviously know you from a can of paint, but it's like, oh, you giving me 20% off on my order. I was thinking about getting some. I'm gonna use this code, and I probably go come back and shop with you. Then the warm offer, in the service based business is you want to be able to establish that credibility. So, for example, if you guys go to fromleadsdeclines.com, there's a video of me talking about the methodology and explaining, to you that what are the components in this, what they mean, and what they do to help your website become a from leads to client site. And I feel the warm offer is highly important because, like I said, I have, calls with people all over the country. And some people like to know who they talking to, if that makes sense. So being as though that some of my strategy calls are just phone calls only, you never know who I am. And I hear so many stories about, yeah, I reached out to a web designer. I was talking to him on the phone. He said he was gonna do this. I paid my money and I didn't get what I want. With the warm offer in a video of yourself talking about what you do and how you operate, you create that credibility because at least they can say, I got an idea of what this person looks like. Now, with your warm offer, whether it's booking an appointment, getting on the phone with you, or selling a product, if you do decide to do, video calls with people, you can concrete that credibility and make sure that you have um, that solid foundation, so people are comfortable to work with you. So on my website when I first started, I just basically had to contact us. If you got questions, contact us. But it's like, why would they have questions? If you don't explain on your website what problem you're trying to solve, or you're not giving them any free game to maybe potentially help their situation, why would they contact you? So if you put your mind if you put your business in the mind of a consumer or a client or a customer, you start to flush these things out and you get a better understanding of what you're trying to accomplish with your website. So with that three offer method is steps to it. Like I said, I'm a code off. I never went to this website before. It's like, oh shoot, like I need help getting leads. Let me go ahead and download this blueprint. Oh, that actually helped me get, 3 or 4 extra leads a week. Like that was very helpful to me. And then if you run into another problem where, yeah, I'm kind of stuck, I'm getting leads, but I don't have these other components. Let me go ahead and book a call with them. And that's how you build those relationships and things of that sort. So really quickly to wrap everything up, I just wanted to get up here and tell you guys about the mistakes I made when I first started out, and now that I've cleaned those mistakes up, I'm getting appointments each week, converting clients and things of that sort. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to head to fromleadsdeclines.com, book a free strategy session. We'll both look at your website and I'll give you 3 things that you can do to increase your website and generate leads and turn those leads into high paying clients. So with that, I'm Courtney Matthews, CEO of Matthews Technologies, where we give the right advice at the right time. And also I'm the founder of the From Leads to Clients website. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.